This is Luna, who in 2022, at the age of 9 years old, was brutally attacked and raped by an Ethiopian migrant teen, leaving her with permanent and irreversible brain damage, leaving her wheelchair bound. And yet this monster, he was given a permanent residency permit just a week before, despite there being obvious warning signs. Luna is creative. She loved ballet, she loves dancing, painting, singing, the normal things that every child loves. But Luna can no longer do these things today, as she was failed by the very systems that were meant to protect her. As I've said, the warning signs were evidently there, but across the West, as we know, nothing is ever done until it is too late. In 2019, he was investigated for the abusive treatment of 3 schoolgirls, inappropriately grabbing one and calling her a whore. In 2021, he was a suspect of an assault. The lady who was assaulted even identified him from a school directory, but because he wasn't of legal age, the school was never notified. And in Luna's autumn trial, it came to light that he used school computers to search for violent and pornographic films. Sweden is one of the most dangerous countries to live in now. The city of Malmö, for example, has been ranked just as dangerous as Baghdad. Once one of the most safest countries to live in, now faces soaring rates of sexual violence and gang crime directly linked to mass migration. This is just another example of yet another country where the state chooses to gamble the safety of its own citizens in fear of appearing intolerant. But I hasten to add, this is not about scapegoating individuals. This is simply about acknowledging patterns. Sweden has clearly tried to become some sort of humanitarian superpower, but in the process has put its women and girls last. We must learn from their mistakes and we must not repeat them. So I will leave a link to Luna's story so you can read about the tragic ordeal she has gone through. We must never forget the stories of the women and girls that have had their lives completely torn apart by mass migration.